Okay, welcome back, boys and girls. So this is a very controversial subject. This is our squad power manipulation or squad power dropping. Is it really a game feature? I wouldn't have said so. Is it cheating? I'll leave that for anybody else to decide because I'm just doing the video, and is it even worth doing it? So we'll get into this game. I'll talk a fair bit through this, but yeah, I don't really think it's as viable as it used to be. So I put a little arrow up there to show that there is a little player in this. This is me SP drop with a max kill shot, no weapons, and 4 other naked mechs. Oh look, I stuffed up my dash there, and I'm. So yeah, there you go. So the dash, it kills anything instantly. So this is like running supercharged like Mustang or something up against a bunch of 180Bs, little Datsun 180s. But so they've got absolutely no chance, and I just absolutely give them a toweling. So we'll keep going. We'll watch through this. I might just drop out for a little bit. Oh, maybe not. But as you can see, like, nothing here hurts me because this is a maxed kill shot. So this is a technically end game mech versus 3-star mechs. It's not really that funny. It's quite boring to play. It doesn't really score a great bunch of points. So to get a decent amount of points this way, you actually have to do a lot of kills. So yeah. Again, dash, and I got shot by Gauss rifles with the full thing, and I'm fine. The other problem with this FFA mode, and this is the biggest issue we've had with SP dropping in this game lately, is that FFA have made it so that it's unlimited spawn. You get a repair every time you kill something, so you can basically just sit here and run with this mech all day and not get in and never be killed. So yeah. So we've got our little MD bot, 4 little MD bot. The only thing I really have come across here is that the Guardians tend to slow you down a bit. So I don't even think I've even seen old mate yet, but you'll see him at the end. Actually does a pretty good job, old mate that plays up against me here, the little low-level player. We'll dash in the middle here, so this would get you a lot more kills if you could dash a couple at a time. Like I did say, there is no pilot on this, so there's no ability cooldown. The guys that really do run this as a regular thing on SP dropping probably run a low-level pilot with an ability cooldown, so I would say a rare pilot with a decent ability cooldown implant, and just go around and smash stuff. Yep, there we go. Our Guardians slowed me down again, but oh, there we go. We'll go after another one. So we've got 21 kills. There's 16 seconds left on the clock. I have missed a couple. I've been system crashed a couple of times, but yeah, hasn't really slowed me down too much. This is probably not the best score I did with this. This was Heat 1, so it wasn't too much of an impact on little players, but yeah. So 23 kills. Yay! 23 kills smashing up 3-star mechs. So you see my little old mate player got on the podium as well with both his mechs. So he did do a good job, and if I hadn't been in that particular match, he probably would have got MVP 1. You know, he would have survived. He came second with 7 kills. So we'll just jump into our hangar here now, and I'll upload my full hangar. So my full hangar here ends up being at about 10,700 squad power, roughly. So there's our Ares. Oh, look, I missed my pilot. I've been running carbines on this, even though I've finished it. But yeah, I've got nothing else at the moment to use. We'll chuck our Guardian in. Disc launchers? Am I using disc launchers? Am I? I guess I'm using disc launchers. I can't remember now. We'll run our Panther, we'll run our EMR 16s, which are level 4, level 5, I can't remember, and my pilot, which isn't quite maxed. And then we'll go in and we'll get my Surge, and we'll chuck my Arc Torrent 12s on. And, hey, come back here. Oh, There we are. And we'll chuck my main pilot on. And then we'll chuck our kill shot in. So this was the star of the last match. I don't know if you really call it a star, but this was built for missile racks, as you've probably seen in my previous videos. So let's see how this goes. So we'll get into our next match. So we'll say that what ends up happening here, or just checking to make sure I'm recording. What happens here now is that after you've dropped like I have, then you can take your main hangar in, and you'll see exactly what happens next. This is probably the best way you can manipulate this, I guess, but I'm not advocating this. I'm not condoning it. I'm not doing it after the day that I did this. So again, I've got old mate little player in here. Old mate little player's got no fucking chance. And we're on my Surge with my Arc Torrent 12s, and let's just see how this goes. This is like zap. 1, zap, 2, bang. Oh, zap, here we go. There's old mate player. Zap, 3. Oh, he got his ability on me, but you know, whatever. 4. It just does not take much effort at all. 5, bang. I won't keep counting them, but we'll just go through this and you just see. This is what you should really be questioning yourself right now. So this player as well didn't give me some angry faces, but a couple of the players that I did come up against with this particular setup really were pissed. And you sort of sit there and you go, this is pretty shit. This is not fair on the players that you come up against. But yeah, and this is old mate player again. See, I got him. Another one. There's just this. You don't need to do anything. Just walk around and zap shit. Yay. It's about as exciting as shitting in your hands and clapping. Oh, there we go. Another one. Oh, we're a minute 40. We're halfway through our, almost halfway through our match. And I've already got 19 kills. Oh, here's 20. 20. Yep. One, there we down. So at this point where I'm playing these players, I'm going, I'm really not happy with having to do this to compete against players in my bracket. So this is the reason why players do this, is to try and compete against players in their bracket. Now realistically, the bracket's quite fucked because you will get matched up against max players, you'll get matched up against new players. So the tournament brackets always had a problem. This stuff just accentuates that, because now you can just kill as many boxes as possible within the 3 minutes. So we're into our 1 minute mark. Oh look, old mate managed to system crash me, so he slowed me down. I got 32 kills already. Oh, I think that was old mate again. No, that was extremely good. What have we got left here? Oh, another one. 37. We've got 28 seconds on the clock. That's counting me down. Oh, got him. Oh, there's old mate player again. So we'll dash at him. Oh, we'll fall down the hole. But I mean, he's still got no chance because he's stuck there, and I've zapped him. He's got the poor old mate's got no chance. For one thing, I would not be impressed about having me brag about this. This is 43 kills against low-level players. And there we go. So, no surprise, top of the podium. Old mate got on there with 5 kills from an Arc Torrent Guardian. Like, come on. That's, yeah. I feel pretty pissed poor for doing this. So, there's all my achievements, blah, 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 blah. And there's my point score. So that's what happens. 1,500 points after SP dropping. So it gives you a bit of a kick, but then once it starts to level out after about 6 games, you're back to where you started. So I'm not sure it's viable. It is kind of a bit of a bum when you need it, but yeah, I don't even know if Polarium can fix this, although they have dropped it back a bit. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Sort of didn't really enjoy playing it. It was requested, so yeah. I'll catch you next time, boys and girls. See ya.